You cannot have something that comes into existence from nothing, right? That's why we say the universe, sorry?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why we say, as I was saying to you, 0 plus 0 will always be 0, right? That's why we say the existence of the universe around us right now, because it has a starting point, and there was energy, there was matter, there was things present. It requires something that was present before them to bring them into existence, right? Something that is present to bring the universe into existence. So when you say you believe in something, it's very close to what we believe in as well. Because the concept of Allah in Islam is unlike other religions. So for example, in Christianity, there is a concept of God being a man, right?
Yeah.
In Hinduism, there's a concept of pictures of God with many hands, with different forms, right?
Ganesh, we know it.
Yes, good. So you know about these things, which is good. Makes it easier now. Now in Islam, if I said to you, think about an animal that does not resemble any animal in creation, can you do that?
Probably not, though.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Even the things which are fairy tales.
Certain characteristics.
Yes,
yeah.
even things like fairy tales, like dragons. Dragons are mainly a lizard with wings, right? Mermaids is a fish and a woman, right? So it's just combination of different concepts already in reality, right? Now, we say Allah is like that. It's something which doesn't resemble anything in creation, which means no matter how hard you try to think about how Allah is, you can never reach that conclusion, right? So when you say you believe in something, that's what we believe in. Allah is transcendent, beyond something, beyond our understanding as humans, beyond our comprehension, and it created and brought the universe into existence, right? Do you say that makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We say when you look at the universe as well, you will need certain characteristics in order for you to be able to bring the universe into existence. Like I cannot make this table without materials like iron, etc. You cannot create the universe without power that we cannot even comprehend, compress the universe into a singularity, knowledge that we cannot even know of to have all of these laws of time and physics and gravitational constants and all of these very precise laws, right? You would need wisdom that we cannot even comprehend, right? You will also need to be not bound by the laws in the universe because you made the laws of the universe, right? So, and independent of the universe. So if you believe in these basic things, this is a concept that we believe in, that we refer to as Allah. We use the word Allah because unlike the English word God, which can be feminine like goddess and plural like gods, Allah in the Arabic does not have a feminine plural. It's just unique. It's just uniquely one. So it completely represents what we believe in as Muslims, right? It's an accurate representation of the divine, right? And also we have the concept of prophets. Jesus, Moses, Noah, Abraham, Muhammad. Okay, peace be upon them all. So we believe in all of these prophets, right? What about you? Do you believe in prophets?
I don't know. I was brought up as a Christian like my whole life.
Yes.
I kind of ruled it out recently.
You did what? Ruled it out?
I was just like,
yes.
I just kind of struck it from my life.
Why?
I don't know. I think I was kind of held back.
Yes.
There was a lot of things I couldn't do.
Okay.
And that.
You couldn't do in Christianity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a very important thing now. That's absolutely excellent. You told me that because when you come to Islam, there are rules in Islam as well, right? So we wouldn't tell someone, for example, that look, Islam can be a Muslim, do whatever you want, right? We wouldn't lie to someone and tell them that. We tell them that there are rules that comes with Islam as well. But I would ask you that question then. What criteria did you use to choose from the Bible what you like and what you don't like? What did you use?
Yeah, that's difficult because there are a lot of things that people do anyway, like materials, stuff that people do anyway. So I didn't really.
So what did you disagree with, for example, in the Bible?
Just all of it. As
all of it, okay.
Yeah, just all of it.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, some of it I like the
don't
idea.
Kill, don't rape, don't steal. You should agree with that at least,
Yeah, like the law.
Yes.
But I like the idea of having something to believe in. So that's why I stuck with it
for
so long.
Sure. But my question is a bit, I'm trying to ask you, where do you get your morals from? What do you use to judge whether an action that you will do is correct or incorrect? How do you do that?
I don't know.
Good. Okay. Usually, what happens to people subconsciously, they take their morality from their environment.
Say moral and ethics.
From their environment. It comes from your parents, from your society.
Yeah.
That's what you would believe yourself, right? If you're born in the past, you believe different things. Even in this country, if you're born in another country today, you believe different things that you believe right now, which makes it a subjective moral framework.
Yeah.
Which means I cannot then be reading a scripture that is potentially from God and then apply my subjective moral standard. Do you get the point?
Yeah,
so for example, I disagree with X. Okay, then I ask the people usually when they say I disagree with X, what have you used to disagree with X? If I made a phone, I have a phone in my pocket. Let's assume I made this phone, yeah? Would anyone else in existence know more about this phone than me?
No, because it's yours.
Yes, because I made it. Now, who created us? The Creator. So who would know more about us when it comes to what is good for us and bad for us? Ourselves or the Creator? Creator. That's why Muslims follow an objective moral code, right? We follow what the Creator tells us because we know this is objectively right. This is the best outcome of what we can do in our lives, right? Therefore, you might read the Quran, you might find something that does not necessarily agree with your current morals right now that you have adopted from your society, right? So think about that deeply then. If you disagreed with something, say, based on what am I disagreeing with X, right? Now, obviously we're not Christians. There are disagreements between us and Christianity, but we believe in the previous prophets, like Jesus and Moses, and we say that...
You believe in Jesus?
Yes, definitely. He actually is mentioned 25 times by name in the Quran.
Well, we don't.
While Prophet Muhammad is mentioned only 5 times by name. Moses is mentioned 70 times by name in the Quran, more than Prophet Muhammad, many, many more times, right? So we believe in these prophets and we hold them in high regard as well, but we don't worship them. We don't seek help from them, we seek help from God, we worship God, right? Only the Creator, not the creation, right? And we say that they were sent only to their localities and people. Like Jesus was only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, right? Other prophets were only sent to their specific people and nations. They were not sent to everyone. While Prophet Muhammad came with a universal message as the last and final messenger for everyone. That's why you have Muslims from every locality, every country of the world right now, right? So you haven't told me really. You said you're from a Christian background, but you didn't tell me whether you believed in prophets or not. Okay, let me ask you. Let me give you a different way of thinking about it. If I made something, an object that you've never seen in your life, and you want to know how to operate it, who would you ask? I've made an object, it's in front of me. You want to know how this works. Who would you ask?
I think initially I'd go to my parents.
But it's an object that I designed that no one have designed before. You have to go to me, isn't it? Definitely, right? Because no one knows how to operate it except me.
Thank you so much.
No, I'll let you go. I'll let you go if she needs to go. I don't want to keep you for long. You want to go with her? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, we're here 7 days a week. Come back.
Thank you so much.
Read it, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice talking to you guys. See you.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.